Alright guys, I'm all about getting money. Alright, not rich yet, but I'm damn sure gonna get there one day. And I can show vacuum videos and re-trip and all kind of stuff all day long. I don't mind doing that. But the reason anybody watching these videos and looks up trucking is because they want to get into trucking to make some money. Now, you drive down the road, you see in the billboards, let's get you $40,000, $50,000. We're going to get you up to $70,000, $80,000 a year. People want to get to that, and they think all we do is just Joe and drive. And you know, that's what you got to do. You got to come out here and drive, take that leap of faith to come out here, and you know, at some point you're getting the big bucks. But there's more to it than just driving, and I'm going to show you the secret on how to do it. All right? I'm not putting money in your pocket. ROEHL, Prime, FedEx, UPS, all these big name companies, they got money and they don't mind putting it in your pocket either. But you got to do certain things to get it. And now I'm going to show you how to do it. Alright? So I made a little list. Actually, it's more than a little list. It's quite a lengthy list on what to do to get that money. Alright? You got to do more than just come out here and drive. There's levels to this. And I'm going to show you what to do. Alright? So the topic of this video is how truckers get paid, how we get our money, alright? First and foremost, yes, how you get it is driving. You get paid cent per mile. This video is not for those dudes that get paid hourly, not for them. This is for us out here who are driving and getting 35 cents a mile, 40 cents a mile, 50 something cents a mile. This is how you get those big trucks, alright? CPM, mileage. That's your bread and butter. That's how you get the big part of the check. That's how you get most of your money. Alright? There's other factors to it though. Other factors. Alright? Number one, or first, I should say, detention pay. Sometimes you get to these shippers or consignees, they are dragging their feet. They're in there talking about what they had for dinner last night, and did you see that fight on TV? Did you see the did you see the football game? Did you see this? Did you see that? They take too long. So you get detention pay. Basically, all the companies have different rules on how they do it. Some companies will pay you detention pay from when you get there to the time you leave if they take too long. Or the companies will give you, if you're there past X number of hours from your appointment time. Let's say your appointment's at 10 a.m. and you get there at 9 o'clock a.m. That timer starts when you get, once that 10 a.m. hits. And if you're there longer than 2 hours, every hour that you're past there, the 2 hour mark, they pay you hourly. Might be $10 an hour, $15, $5, whatever it is for a specified company that you're going to. Make sure when you're there for a long time, you put in to get your detention pay. Because some of these places, especially when you go to some of these food warehouses, man, you'll be there for 6, 7 hours. Aldi doesn't play. When I went to Aldi, I was there for like 6 hours. So make sure you put in the paperwork to get your detention pay, alright? Your layover pay. Sometimes you might get there, they mess up, man, you got to get you tomorrow. So if you're over there for over longer than 24 hours, some companies do 16 hours, 15, whatever it is. If you're there longer than 24 hours, or however many hours your company talks about, put in the paperwork to get your layover pay. Your reimbursement. Reimbursement isn't really you getting extra pay. You need to save your receipts. There are things out here that you will buy that the company should be buying for you. Let's say your headlight's out. You stop by a TA or whatever, buy a new headlight, staple that receipt to the paperwork, scan it in for that load. Make sure that that's in and tell them that, hey, I bought this for the truck. They'll go ahead and reimburse you that little bit of money. That adds up. Hope you don't mind the music in the background. And I listen to everything. So you're going to go from country to, what this is, Madonna, I think it is, or whatever it is, sings this song. It's a good song. I like the beat. Now, it's a rock and roll. I listen to everything. So God only knows what will come up on this playlist. Profit sharing. Some companies have profit sharing. Look into that. By the way, get you a pad and pen. Write this shit down. This right here is what will get you that money. Alright? These are things, by the way, these are things you need to be asking your recruiter or when you get to orientation. These are the things you need to be asking. Another tip, if you go to these companies and you're asking these recruiter these things and they're, I don't know, I'm not sure, I'll look at, chances are the company doesn't offer it, or you have a recruiter that doesn't know what they're doing. All right, holiday pay. If you're like me, you come out here and you run long and hard. You come out here, you run long and hard. Sometimes you might be out here during a holiday. Check to see what kind of holiday pay your company offers, if they even offer one. Sometimes you might be out here, let's say you're out here 4th of July. Come out here on 4th of July, you drive, that might be an extra $100 for the day. All right, trailer weight pay. Let's say you get somewhere, supposed to have a load, man, the load got canceled, or the trailer load's not ready, or something's going on, you gotta wait. See what the terms and conditions are for your trailer weight. Not how much it actually weighs, but as you having to wait for the trailer. All right, fuel bonus. This can be controversial because a lot of people say that you don't get it. There's a lot of gray area and a lot of red tape you got to cut through. But essentially, when it comes down to it, a lot of time your fuel bonus is not just how you do on your MPG. ROEHL has their MPG is 8.25. You need to keep to get the fuel bonus, you need to keep your MPG above 8.25. I don't really care to do that. I do pretty well without trying to do the MPG, getting the fuel bonus. But yeah, get that fuel bonus. How to hit your fuel bonus? Keep your truck from idling. Just don't let it sit and run. You're burning more fuel. All right. 1, 2. Let's say your company governs your truck like ROEHL. Your trucks are governed at 65 miles an hour. Drive 61, 62 miles an hour. Yeah, it's a little bit slower, but you're burning less fuel. You're in the more of the optimal range as far as the efficiency of the truck. Keep your trailer tails open. Shifting at a lower RPM. You can shift these trucks at 12 to 1400 RPMs. Don't ride the piss out of your truck and shift it at 15, 16, 1700 RPMs. You're burning more fuel. So shift at the optimal shifting point. Shift smart shifting. All right. Those are different things that you can do to increase your MPG. Right now, it is summertime. It is hotter than 2 rats screwing in a wool sock. I'm going to keep my truck running and keep my AC pumping. So yeah. Also, a lot of times a company will incorporate Beastie Boys going now. Sometimes your company will incorporate your fuel pay with your safety bonus. Safety bonus meaning you're not out here hitting shit. They will tell you while you're training. In Conley, rule number 1, David Fiallo, greatest instructor in the world. Man, that's who I had. That man is the truth. That man's been driving so long. Him and Jesus got his CDL at the same time. He's a great guy, real funny, real easy, laid back. He likes to say, rule number 1, don't hit shit. He'll tell you that day 1 in orientation. Funniest guy in the world. Safety bonus. Don't come out here bumping into things, bumping into other people's trucks. When you hit docks, don't hit the pillars that's inside the mark where you're supposed to be at. Don't damage your equipment. That will go against you and ultimately mess up your fuel bonus. You be out here getting 9 miles to the gallon. If you're bumping into shit all the time, you're not going to get your fuel bonus, all right? So come out here and be safe. But once you get through it, that's basically what it is. Fuel bonus incorporates the safety bonus. Don't hit shit. Also getting your paperwork in on time. When you finish a load, ROEHL has a thing where it's you have to get all your paperwork in by midnight Saturday or Sunday midnight, basically the same difference, I guess. By close of business Saturday, basically at midnight before it turns into Sunday, have all your paperwork and everything scanned in. Do not wait and drag your feet on turning in your paperwork. You do that, let's say you did 7 loads that week and you want to wait till 11:15 at night to scan your paperwork in. You're not giving payroll time to catch errors. You do 7 loads and you check your pay for that next week. What the heck? Where's all my pay at? You call payroll. Well, you're getting paid for 5 of those 7 loads. You will get the other 2 loads, but you messed up the paperwork on 2 of those 7. So now instead of that paperwork being on that week, it will be on the next week's. Scan your loads in as you do them. So if you mess up or something's wrong, or even if they mess the system up, it doesn't even have to be you. They'll say, hey, we missed the paperwork on this. Could you rescan it? Go ahead, give them time to catch the error, whether it's on your end or their end. Go ahead, give them time to catch it, and you'll be able to fix it, get all your stuff in for that week. When you do that, you get your paperwork in on time. Now, that will go into, now I'm going to go into time management. I've talked about this on another video. Let's say you and another driver, your company gives you and driver, your driver A, company gives driver B, you and driver B, 2,500 mile load. All right, you can turn 600 miles in a day if you're efficient. All right, and I'm gonna give you tricks on how to turn those kind of miles in a day too. Over 600 miles. You can drive a lot of miles. If you're keeping that left door shut and that right foot down, you can drive well into the 600s on a day. Let me tell you how to do that too. Alright, let's say you and driver A start this load at 7 in the morning. You both drive 11 hours. Do not spend more than 10 hours in the sleeper berth. You both will finish at 6 o'clock p.m. 10 hours from 6 p.m. is 4 a.m. Alright? You'll start driving at 4 a.m. Driver B starts at 7 a.m. because he wants to spend that extra time in the sleeper berth. You already have a 3-hour jump on him. You both drive 11 hours, and then you stop after your 11 hours. You get up and do your 10-hour break. You get up and start driving. He's going to wait till 7 o'clock again the next day. What's going to end up happening is that's a 3-hour gap for day 1, 3-hour gap for day 2, 3-hour gap for day 1, 4-hour gap for day 2, 5-hour gap for day 3. Before you know it, you are 11 hours ahead of that person. You are literally a full day of driving ahead of that person. Now, when you do that, you're going to get to that destination a day and a half early. Other person's going to get there when he's scheduled to get there. Y'all both scheduled to drop off at the same time. You're literally dropping off a day and a half ahead of him. That is 1,000 miles. That is 1,000 miles of opportunity that you can put on your paycheck. That frees you up. That's how I'm able to show you on my logbook in my other video. I drove over 3,200 miles, making these deliveries a day, 2 days early. Just because it says get it here on this day, get it there early if you can. Now, yes, there are some places that you need to be there at that time. Food warehouses, this is big on reefer division too. Food warehouses, they have specific times. You get there early, they're going to turn you away and tell you to wait. Sometimes, I mean, not all the time can you drop it early, but a lot of times you can. 90% of the time, you can get that load off early. And what's going to happen is you're getting these loads there early. Your fleet manager sees you're saving time, and you're maximizing your time. Maximizing time equals maximizing your pay. Maximizing your productivity. Max productivity equals max pay. And that's how you make money. Your fleet manager's going to see, dang, he's getting these loads there a day and 2 days early. He's going to start giving you the pick of the load board. You're going to start getting pre-plans 2 and 3 pre-plans ahead. You're going to be getting, you're going to be getting optimal pay. You're going to be getting optimal load. You're getting nice long runs. Before you know it, you're going to be getting 3,500 miles. You're managing your time in the sleeper. You're doing your 10-hour breaks. You're getting your loads there on time. You're hitting your fuel bonuses. You're putting in all your attention pay paperwork, your layover pay, your reimbursements, profit sharing, holiday pay. All this stuff wrapped together, that is what gets you a big paycheck. Not just coming out here and driving, doing what you do as a truck driver and getting the miles. All this stuff comes together. That's why I need a proper time management, proper trip planning, proper driving. All this will get you the paychecks. You do all this, you plan your trips, you do what you're supposed to do, and you will get the miles and you will get the big paychecks. All this will go onto your checks. With that being said, when it comes to taking your breaks, when you do decide to stop, you need to understand that you can't be stopping for 15, 20, 30-minute breaks. And the only 30-minute break you need to be taking is your required DOT 30-minute break. Outside of that, don't be sitting in these places for 30, 45 minutes because you're wasting time. All right? Don't do that. You need to get out here and I like to go by this school of thought. If I'm stopping for a 30-minute break, stop at your Pilot, Flying J, Loves, TA, Petro, whatever. But if you need to stop for a short break, stretch your legs, you know, don't be stopping for a long time. 8 to 15 minutes max. 8 to 15 minutes max. Take your breaks at rest areas. Why? They're right off the highway. You get on the rest area, you pull in, you stop. When you're done, you pull out, you're back on the highway. You stop at a TA or a Flying J for an 8 to 15 minute break. Gotta come off the highway, stop at the light, hook a right turn, go into the parking lot, find a parking spot. You're not, all this time you're spending getting into the place and working yourself back onto the interstate could be you up at the pace that you want to be driving 60 something miles an hour rolling down the road. Like I said, stop at those places for your 30-minute breaks, not your 8 to 15-minute breaks. Do these tips. Remember all this stuff. Right? Get a pad and pen. Write down everything I said in this video. I'm all about putting money in your pocket. These companies got the money and they will put it in your pocket if you do what you're supposed to do. Go ahead, follow this video. If you like what you heard, like, comment, and subscribe. And leave video suggestions. Drop me an email if you want to leave a video suggestion. I'm all for it. You guys have a great day. Follow these tips and get your pockets big with money.